Turn that frown upside down because Netflix has renewed Stranger Things for a third season. When reached for comment, a Demogorgon dog had this to say. A premiere date has not yet been set for the return of the Duffer Brothers' supernatural drama set in the small town of Hawkins, Indiana. While Netflix doesn't release viewership information, measurement leader Nielsen cited an audience of 15.8 million viewers who watched the Season 2 premiere within 3 days of its launch. Nielsen also found that 361,000 Netflix subscribers streamed the entire 9-episode second season within 24 hours of its debut. Raise your hand if you were one of them. Stranger Things ranks as Netflix's biggest franchise. The series, which collected 18 Emmy nominations and took home 5, is pulling the streaming service into a new business with a series of licensing deals for clothing, posters, toys, and collectibles. Given the show's breakout success, the child stars are said to be banding together to renegotiate their contracts for upcoming seasons. In September, sources told THR that stars Finn Wolfhard, Millie Bobby Brown, Gaten Matarazzo, and Kayla MacLachlan each got $30,000 per episode for the first and second seasons, with a bonus once it became clear that the show was a phenomenon. While the cast is signed for 6 years, talent reps say renegotiation will happen in early 2018. One question yet to be addressed: whether the show's breakout 13-year-old Brown will negotiate separately from the other young stars. The first season arrived with immediate impact in July 2016, and Stranger Things most recently released its 9-episode second season in October, days before Halloween. In the context of the show, Stranger Things 2 took place slightly less than a year after the events of the first season. Will that same formula follow suit for Season 3? In a conversation with The Hollywood Reporter, the Duffers confirmed some form of time jump will occur between seasons. Even if we wanted to hop into the action faster, we couldn't, Matt Duffer previously told THR. Our kids are aging. You can't start right after Season 2 ended. It forces you to do a time jump. But what I like is that it makes you evolve the show. It forces the show to evolve and change because the kids are changing. It's cool though. The audience is going to be able to watch these kids come of age every year. The closest example is Harry Potter. Watching those kids and actors grow up in front of the camera was, to me, very powerful. Set in the middle of the 1980s, Stranger Things focuses on a crew of kids, Mike, Lucas, Dustin, and Will, dealing with the disappearance of Will into the Upside Down in Season 1. He's saved thanks to the arrival of Eleven, a young girl with a raging, uncontrollable appetite for Eggo waffles. Oh, and telekinetic powers. Season 2 sees Eleven enhancing her abilities while the threats of the Upside Down resurface and expand. Unlike the first season, Season 2 ends in such a way that there's very little clear direction about the future of the series, exactly the way the Stranger Things creators envisioned it. Last year, we had a lot of little cliffhangers at the end of the season. We didn't want to do that again, Matt Duffer told THR. We didn't want to box ourselves in for Season 3. We wanted to be able to start Season 3 on a very clean slate. To read everything you need to know about the Upside Down, full coverage of Season 2 and more, head to thr.com/StrangerThings. But first, head to the comments and let us know what you would like to see happen in Season 3. For The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.